You're so fucking close to 40.
I think that I'm Rick Sanchez at heart.
That's a very Slytherin thing of you to say.
Like, sometimes you gotta do the evil shit. Like,
the sirens fade and the helmets come off. This is Shift Change. All right, welcome to the Shift Change podcast. Today, got three amazing guests. Got my three nieces, Kirsten, Caitlin, Cameron. We're gonna go around the table, say name, age, where you're from, what you do for work.
give me your social security number.
My name is Kirsten Mariah Carcich. Where am I from? Originally Las Vegas, Nevada, but now I live in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, and I don't know how to describe what I do for work.
That's fair.
What field?
Consulting.
Business?
Consulting.
Business consulting.
Adult education.
Kinda, yeah.
It is adult education.
I'm Caitlin. I'm 25.
Oh, I'm 30.
I'm from here, and I am
Where's
a Ocean Springs, Mississippi. And I'm a legal assistant right now. Need to go to law school. I'm Cameron. I'm from Ocean Springs. I live in Murfreesboro, Tennessee now. I work as a vet assistant, and I'm trying to go to vet school.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
20. You're 20. And how old are you? You're so fucking close to 40. That's sick. My parents are 40.
They're way past 40.
But they're in their 40s and you're going to be there with them. We just got in the same decade. You're about to go.
You're about to go.
20-year high school reunion this year.
Oh, I'm fucking old. Are you going?
No.
I wouldn't either.
There's no reunion.
That's disgusting.
It's crazy.
I hear someone who's 50 giggling back there.
I'll start with you. Since we talked about it earlier, during Thanksgiving break, do you think Lane Kiffin's staying at Ole Miss?
He better.
Or else, what?
I just my thing is that we've had the best seasons, best rosters, maybe not the best rosters, but in the past 2 years, 3 years. And he's already said it's not about the money. He wants to do what's best for him and his family and all this stuff. And why would you leave?
Sure.
If it's not about the money and you like being here, then why would make you go to LSU? Who wants to go to LSU?
I don't think he's leaving.
I don't think he's leaving either.
Okay.
But he needs to come out with a first game because it's aggravating. Sorry.
It's shame about the... Who?
It's you.
You said that so fast. I'm just... Sorry, guys.
So what do y'all think as far as sports nowadays? The money, NIL, do you think it's better, worse? Do you think it's different for all sports? You played softball in college, so do you think it's better for softball, worse for softball?
I think it's better for softball, but it'll never get as big as football or baseball.
Football.
What was her name? The girl she went to Texas
Tech?
Or Texas Tech.
Najari or...
I can't remember.
She was the pitcher there.
Yeah, the girl from Stanford. Yeah. She got $10 million. My God. Which is very big to her. But I think it makes it become a job.
Sure.
An actual job, pro sport. And I think that's less fun, especially when you're in college. It's already hard enough.
What did you say? It's already a job, though?
It is. But it's you're trying to make a college team into a pro team because you're putting so much money into it that it's now they're playing. They're going. You turn into football. No offense. Football players where it's you're dumb and you just go for sports and you just get paid for that.
Sure.
And you just have to pass your classes, which your teachers do for you. I don't care what anyone says. Your college professors are I don't.
Especially if you're good.
Yeah, they're you did great. Next.
Yeah, you lose that title of student athlete.
Yeah, you're just an athlete. If you want to do that, go play pro.
So
I think that's dumb.
As somebody who's not a high school athlete, college athlete, Kirsten, what do you think about these 18, 19, 20-year-olds making hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars just because they're good at that athletic feat?
It's not any different than a pro player making that money.
But they're not pros. They're still college kids.
It's an 18-year-old with $1 million.
A pro could be an 18-year-old with $1 million, too.
No sports are going to take an 18-year-old kid besides hockey. Basketball doesn't. You got to go at least 1 year in college for basketball. Pros, football, you have to go at least 3 years.
I just don't...
So...
have a negative thing to say.
What about somebody who works their ass off like you do to make a good living, but it's
not taking away from me working my ass off, so I don't care. If I could make $10 million, if Cameron could make $10 million,
go make it.
Fuck yeah, she was doing all the work anyway.
I tried to get her to make NIL deals when she was in school, and she's
putting in the work anyway. I used to think that athletes in general, pro athletes, I'd be why did they?
I told her to go find some Mexican restaurant to go read ads for and get free food.
Yeah, honestly, missed opportunity. I'm pissed. I take back. I'm pissed. You should have done it.
No, it's too much. It's so much. Unless you're like my friend Savannah, and she was a communications major, and she had a listening class, and I was like, I have 21 credit hours on top of playing softball in season.
Yeah.
Back.
But you were playing softball to get an I can't make on the table.
You're fine.
Playing softball to get an education, to have a career. How many people are not doing that? They're playing softball and they're in college because
I mean, yeah,
they're going to be
they're
in
just playing.
They
softball.
should make that money.
I mean, yeah.
Because then they're going to come out I'm not going to say anybody's name, but think about some of the dumbasses that you went to school with that went and played college ball, and they're not going to have careers where they make a lot of money. Take that opportunity.
Come back to me high school.
Yes. Every single person you played softball with that played in college.
I'm a washed up athlete, but I would never, ever in a million years be like,
I'm going to coach.
I'm going to go coach softball because softball is my life. Like, I love softball, miss it, but like,
no,
grow out of it. You're an adult.
Yeah.
Like, softball can't be your life forever. Like, unless you are doing it and that is what you love and you're making a thing out of it. But like, going back to your hometown, like, that is
teaching your
Do you feel people would view you differently if you went back to your hometown, your home high school, and look at you as like, huh, you're just like everybody else?
No, would you not look at people that you did play football with have gone back and are coaching?
Well, I've always said that, and me and Tarkon talked about that in a previous episode. Is that was my motivation to get out of the coast?
Yeah,
Was the coast is a trap.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whether it's people who just wanted to live with mom and pop and have no motivation to pursue a bigger life, or they were addicted to whatever it's gambling, drugs, living the rock and roll lifestyle, thinking it's the best lifestyle. So that was my escape, was to get out.
Yeah.
And then not necessarily to come back, but I mean, I knew there was more opportunities outside of the coast life.
Yeah.
No, because my first college roommate, I asked her what her plan was, and she said, I'm going to play softball here, get a teaching degree, and then I want to go teach at my high school and coach my high school.
That's what people want. Good for them, but like,
I was like,
I just like stuck in their hometown.
She went to Murray State because she was scared to move 6 hours away. She moved an hour and a half.
Well, that's like me and Mallory
And
thought.
she quit.
When Mallory went to college, she was right down the road from the high school she went to, so she didn't really venture out.
Yeah.
She was like, why the fuck didn't we go to Hawaii? Why didn't we go play 4 years in Hawaii and just go enjoy that time of our life and say we played at Hawaii? Like,
yeah. That's what I had to get Andrew to understand. I was like, you can always go back. I'm not going to, but we could.
Yeah.
But it's like, what's going to hurt if we just move?
Well, and you have to keep the mentality that you're not going to be stuck here. Like, I'm back. I don't want to be here for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be here for a little while until I can sell this
think
house. When I left, I was like, I'm never coming back. Here we are.
all right, so transitioning. So I'll kind of go around the table. Give me one person that y'all remember from either childhood, growing up, or a former teammate or somebody who was impactful or memorable in your life, whether they were a coach, player, outside of mom and dad type stuff, or a teammate that motivated you to be better because either they were better than you or you wanted to take their spot or whatever.
I can't play this game.
Or outside of sports, what motivated you to be so educationally driven?
Headstrong.
I'll be honest. What motivated you to be the smartest that you could, like, as smart as you could be, like intellectually? Was it money driven? Was it career driven? Was it you wanted to be valedictorian type? You know what I mean? I know that.
Yeah. I don't know. Go to them. Let me think.
Nope, you're up. What motivated you outside of, since they got a sports driven motivation? What motivated you?
Like a person that motivated?
No, or a person or somebody that motivated you. But what motivated you?
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what. I think that I'm just.
What motivated you in high school?
I'm an overachiever. I don't think there was motivation. It was just like, this needs to be done.
Just like high standards for you.
Yeah,
You just
me. It is me.
I did that.
Was there anybody in business or anybody that like motivated you outside like that? I could do that.
I could beat you.
If they can do it, I can definitely do it.
Yeah.
You'd look at me and be like, I'm gonna knock you down.
see, like for me, I
don't think I have.
wanted to be better than the girls around me. that were going to community college.
Yeah.
And like I was like, I want to be better than that. Like I want to be better than the stigma. That's St. Martin High School in the coast, and like you can't go anywhere bigger than JUCO. And yeah, I quit after 2 years, but that was
But you didn't go to JUCO?
I didn't go to JUCO, and I was better than everyone else on my team. But that was my thing. I just wanted to
name names.
That's funny you said the word. That's funny you said the word stigma. When me and Tarkon talked in the past episode, he literally talked about he literally used the word stigma, and that we had a coach at Gulf Coast. He was like, "Are y'all gonna be like every other St. Martin athlete and quit? Because that's y'all's stigma."
Yeah.
I mean, and we a couple of us, like I said, me, him, Bernard, and CJ Hawthorne, we all beat the stigma. We didn't quit, or we didn't get injured and have to end our career or whatever. So yeah, it's funny you said that word.
Well, like my thing wasn't even like the stigma. Like I did what I wanted to do, but once I got into it, like I was just burnt. Like at the point, and then like I also COVID hit, and then life hit, and then it was just all I was. And I also shouldn't have went there. I should have transferred after my first year
to Delta.
Like it was not a good fit, and I feel like I rushed into the process or rushed into committing, and I committed too soon, too fast, and didn't really. I should have went JUCO, honestly. Like I regret going JUCO.
Not going JUCO.
Not going JUCO. And I feel like you also get opportunities, but also in my head, I was like, I'm better than that.
Yeah.
Because like it was just everyone around me. Because you see all these girls, they're like
playing perk softball would have been high school 13th year, 14th year.
Yeah. And I feel like I would have hated it. Like I feel like I would have been like,
you would play, but you'd be like, this is easy.
Yeah.
And it would have been a lot of the same girls that you played or played against or played with on travel team. Like
that was
to me, and it's completely opposite JUCO ball. JUCO football in Mississippi was baby D1.
Yeah.
We had such high talent, whereas softball, like you said, it's just continuing high school.
That's why I wouldn't go to, because all three of the JUCOs offered me, and I was like, I'm literally just gonna play my division again. I'm gonna play all of the same girls again.
And it's not a challenge.
And I was like, and I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna start for 2 years. I'm not gonna get any better. So I left. I mean, Murray State didn't really help.
Yeah, humble a little bit.
But you had such a building block foundation from Murray State. And having that experience of going to regionals, and then when you did transfer to Murray State and Middle Tennessee, and then when you went back to Alabama, you were so much more prepared for that moment.
Yeah, I didn't touch Alabama the first time. Where it was like, it's so weird how you could go to one really crappy D1 and not play, and then go to a better D1 and start. And just be like, I actually said this in my vet school interview, is that like there's a common misconception about D1 athletes, about them transferring, where it's like, if I went to Murray State, I think 3 years later, I would have started all 4 years. I would have had no problems with my teammates, and I probably would have had fun because I liked the school. But the girls that were there at that time, the coach's like mindset at that time, I wasn't going to play. I had COVID hit, so everyone was staying another year. And I had the mentality where it was like, I want to beat someone out of their spot, but then they asked me to pitch, and I couldn't. Like the two girls in front of me were very good, and I wasn't going to, and I would ask them for opportunities, and they were just like, no. I was like, okay.
So timing.
It's timing. And then I go to MTSU, they just lost 13 girls. All of their seniors that could have had a COVID year, he kicked them off because they were like, their mentalities were horrible. We got there, won our conference with 4 other transfers. He said he'd never taken a transfer before, and us 4 went in.
We did 4 transfers.
Me, Savannah, Shelby, and Julia. So we all went in. We helped a lot. Like all 4 of us started, and then like we were a main component of winning a lot of our games. And then the next year we were dog ass, and it wasn't because of talent. And then we went into the season, and we just had a pitching coach who was basically like our cheerleader. And then our head coach who just yelled at us when we needed it. And, like, that was it. But we coached ourselves. No one was like, hey, we need to do this. Like, there was no specific leader. We didn't get on each other's nerves. And then the next year, we got back, and he was like, this ain't last year. Y'all can't just get out here and do the same shit. People are coming for you. And we're like, no, they're not. Let's be honest. They know we're going to get shit on our first 3 games. And then we lost our first 10 games in a row.
This ain't last year where you did well.
He was just so mean to us.
So transitioning out of the sports portion, from you, I got an off-the-wall question.
Oh, God.
So if you had to place the 3 of us as a character in a book or a novel or some kind of literature, who would we represent?
I need to be nice.
No.
No, no, I don't mean it. My immediate thought was like, who's going to be Lenny from Of Mice and Men? But
if you think of a character, who for us, who pops into your head?
I think you're Lenny.
You're Lenny. Keep it. Caitlin's Lenny. Caitlin's Lenny from Of Mice and Men. And
you just made the list.
You made the list.
You know,
and what's Lenny's?
Nesta.
No, you are Nesta. Hard-headed as fuck. A little mean. But for like your own reasons. You're Nesta for sure.
I never connected with the character as much as I did in that book, and I hated her.
I said,
listen, what book and what character?
Okay, so
Aftershock. You can go.
you can go.
Avatar, A Court of Thorns and Roses. Nesta is the character, but her book is A Court of Silver Flames. Yeah.
So the whole like series leading up to that book is about her sister, and her sister like it's like this world where there's it's like fantasy and there's a wall and there's a river. So like there's like these like
Humans.
magical. They call it fae, magical like humans that can transform into like whatever their power is. They have courts, and like so there's the night court, the summer court, the spring court, and they'll have like their own power, their own rules, like. And then so the third book goes into her like sister. It's all about her, and she's
so mean to the people around her, but I think that
she just takes
a
out
self-esteem issue.
she takes everything out.
Just putting cinder blocks up one by one with every insult. She's just like building a wall, and then it's like a dome. So everyone's like, "Hey, can we come in?" Fuck y'all.
It's actually funny.
So, do y'all prefer real book? I know your answer. Do you prefer real books or audiobooks?
Real books. I'm such a visual person. I cannot listen to something. Like,
I won't listen to it.
It's really hard for me, like even to listen to music. Like I have to look at it. Like I can't listen to podcasts. I have to watch them. Like sit there and talk.
I think that you could do well with an audiobook, like that you've already read. Like I re-listened to Harry Potter.
I tried. I couldn't. Like I just like my thing is like when I'm driving or when I'm doing things, I'm thinking of so many other things.
You need to stop doing that and just listen to an audiobook.
They got medicine for that.
Yeah, she's on it. But like when I listen to music, I'll be sitting there driving and I'm like, shit, I didn't listen to any of that song. I was talking to myself in my head. Like
yeah.
You know, like and I'll have to go replay it and then I'll miss it all again. And I'll replay it for the third time.
That's why I listen to shitty books on audiobooks.
I don't like listening to other people talk. Like when I was younger and we would read books in class, I would read my section, and then when other people were reading, I would.
So hard to listen to other people read.
When other people reading,
especially if they can't read.
If the voice is cringy, because I have a certain voice in my head already about the book.
See, I'm an audiobook person. Like if I put hands to paper, I'm gonna go to sleep. Really? No matter what the content.
Have you tried like a Kindle?
See, I don't want that. Doesn't feel real.
I love my Kindle.
But give me an audiobook, I'll listen to it.
Yeah, I feel like listening to other people read.
Yeah.
With the audiobook, I want the person who's the author or the writer to read. Like if I'm listening to a Jocko Willenick book, I want Jocko. Or like I just finished listening to Oz Perlman. He's the mentalist. That's one pretty famous. Learn to say my alphabet backwards.
I posted that. I know how to say mine backwards too.
Yeah.
Do you? Why not?
Y'all can all say your alphabet backwards? Yeah. I want to hear their voice. I want to hear them reading their stories or whatever. So you mentioned Harry Potter. Where would we be classified? Like what house? What house would we be?
Know that I know them really well. I know that I am a Hufflepuff.
I'm a Slytherin.
I know you are, babe.
I'm a Slytherin or a Ravenclaw.
You're a Slytherin.
I'm a Slytherin.
I think I'm Ravenclaw and he's Gryffindor.
He's Gryffindor for sure.
Yeah, I've never read him or watched him, so I don't know.
You ever watched Harry Potter?
Harry Potter a Gryffindor is the main character.
Gryffindor is like very heroic and they always grizzly and they do the right thing. Hufflepuff is very quirky and like book smart and selves and
quiet.
Ravenclaw is more like
cunning and smart but not gonna say anything.
And a little
devious.
Yeah, but not like a Slytherin.
Slytherin is
an evil little bitch.
Alright.
No offense.
I think they just get a bad rap. I think Slytherins aren't afraid to do what's necessary.
That's a very Slytherin thing of you to say.
Like, sometimes you gotta do the evil shit. Like Snape, he was the best double agent.
He was a piece of shit.
Okay, but then, spoiler, but then he was the best double agent in the history. He just loved Lily.
He was a double agent because he was in love with a dead woman.
But he was a good one. All the way to the end. All the way to the end.
He was a good double agent.
He was like
Sure.
a great dog. I didn't say that.
Is being a good double agent something that you want to be?
Exactly.
If it's for a good cause.
Bad things for a good cause. It's
Evil for good.
So if y'all could do one thing as a job or a profession or a career, money not involved, it just like you would just absolutely freaking love it, what would you do?
CSI investigation.
So like you want to be the one trying to figure out what happened.
I want to do, but like I want to be like on. I don't want to be like in the morgue. I want to be like in this on the crime scene. I actually learned. I took a forensics class, and I learned how to take like evidence and like how to bag it and how to properly write it and like how to look for stuff. It was actually like the coolest class I've ever taken.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like we had like crime scenes that we would like come into and like lay down. We have to like pick up like sparkles off the rugs and like bag them and then like put them in the bags and like do that. It was really fun. Yeah, it was fun.
What about y'all?
I would own like a bookshop and bakery.
Ice cream.
A bookshop
When the
and
fuck
bakery.
do we get ice cream?
Bookshop bakery.
Bookshop bakery.
Yeah.
Like, so
That's-
cute.
That's it. Bookshop bakery. In like a really like fun little coastal town. Which one's a like Maine.
I didn't tell them.
No. One's a malt and one's a chocolate banana shake.
Honestly, I think this is the shade. That looks like a ball.
Shout out to Bob's for the ice cream.
Bop, sponsor us.
Yeah.
Oh dang! So
Yes.
I'm making this pitch.
I got a chunk of banana.
It sounds so corny. I
Mine too.
think being a either a veterinarian, which I'm already trying to do, but more like a wildlife conservative, like go to Africa, sadly dehorn the rhinos so they don't get killed, or like
Yeah.
preserve elements. Or honestly,
Elements.
I would love to do a honestly own a cafe, like a bookstore. Like
Can I get a retirement plan?
no, I want it to be a plan.
Well, I gotta make some money to live.
Like a bookstore cafe would be so cute, or an art studio.
bookstore, cafe, art, studio, spa.
Yeah, all of it.
What
Just
do you want?
all the hobbies.
What do you have to have a component of this? What's yours?
She already said her CSI.
No, part of our bookstore, cafe, audio.
Mystery. I know. Actually, I do. I want to write a book. I want it to be a bestseller, and I want to retire and just write.
I have not.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't. I've written parts of a book and then I throw them away.
I think like just writing a book and then fucking go
I'm looking at art school
or something.
What kind of art?
Oil painting. I love oil painting.
What kind of book?
I don't know. I want to write one that's like based on me and my life, but then I also want to write a fiction one that's like I want to make up a world.
Like a fantasy?
A fantasy. Like, I don't know what type of fantasy.
I want to write contemporary fiction.
Alright, so y'all are
I don't know.
Like a modern day classic.
y'all are being portrayed in a movie. Who plays your character? Who do you want to play you in a movie?
Seth Rogen. And I dropped that fucking serious. I love Seth Rogen.
I think he would do good.
I think he would do a great job. That was the easiest question you've asked me all night.
Who do I like that would put? Jenna Ortega.
She's gonna be a bitch.
Yeah, I think she would get the vibe up.
Girl
Back
who
up, pop up.
plays Sansa. What's her name? Sansa.
Sophie Turner.
Sophie Turner.
I love her.
I can see that.
Or the girl from Stranger Things.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Oh, the redhead.
Shit.
Sadie
Sadie.
I think McKenna Grace would do good as me too.
No.
Yeah, she has.
She's meek.
Yeah.
She's meek little girl.
You are not.
Meek Mill should play.
Actually,
Mouse in your spaceship. Yeah, in your spaceship like Mickey Mouse.
Zoe Deschanel.
So you hate no. Too bubbly, too nice.
what about you?
Who do y'all think should play me?
You?
Millie,
Millie,
go ahead on the podcast.
You're making noise.
Oh, you can't have it.
Hey, sweet Poppy.
Millie wants ice cream. Mom, do you have ice cream?
No ice cream for you.
But it's chocolate.
No, but she'll come to you if you're eating it. The bag.
If you just quit knocking your tail in that trash can, it'd be great.
You're okay. To play Andrew?
Thank you.
There's a person I have in mind, but I don't know who he is.
I think it's got to be somebody like amazing.
Oh my god, what's his name? What's his name? He's on the HBO movie. My phone's spelled.
Who? What movie?
Or the TV show. Here. Oh my god.
That is my favorite.
Me too.
Preacher. The guy who plays
That's him.
That is not Henry Cavill.
Alan
Yeah, it's like
Rickson.
Yeah, he's very like this and buff and funny.
I guess it's
Yeah,
He looks like John.
If you haven't
John Cena.
if you haven't watched the show, it's really good.
Reacher.
I would say like Gerard Butler, but he's way too old.
Gerard Butler.
So you mentioned John Cena, and I've said this before at the firehouse. Like we talk about what's your guilty pleasure. So like some guys say like rom-coms. Like mine is like wrestling. Like So what is a guilty pleasure that y'all have that nobody knows about?
Nobody knows about it.
Well, nobody outside your immediate.
Reality TV.
What kind of reality TV? Like
Secret Life of Mormon Wives is taken over my life.
I hate reality.
What about
That's the only one I've ever watched.
Love on the Spectrum?
I love Love on the Spectrum. That's not reality TV in my mind. It's too wholesome.
We had a guy at the firehouse. We watched season 1, and then we got to season 2, and he's like, "Oh, we got new characters. Like they're not characters; they're real people."
Those are people. You should watch Secret Life of Mormon Wives. You'd really like it.
It's football season. I don't have time to watch that stuff.
Okay, we'll watch it after football season.
Maybe. Then it's basketball season. I'm going to watch basketball soon.
I'm just saying, there's a really gross.
What y'all's guilty pleasure?
I don't know. I feel like I just rewatch the same shows over and over
It
again.
doesn't have to be a show.
No, I know.
Chocolate. Weren't you talking about chocolate earlier? Jesus.
Yeah, this is my guilty pleasure. I have such a bad sweet tooth where I'll literally, I can make myself sick eating candy, like just because I just can't stop.
All right. So after Cameron answers, we got another question follow up.
With my candy.
I like the smell of a farm.
What about newer or like fresh cut grass smell?
Ew.
I love the smell of shit. I like the smell of
Does it smell like hard work?
Yeah, but like if you just go, it just smells like
the ass.
outside and earthy.
Authentic
shit.
Yeah, shit.
I like the smell of cat food. And I know that's not the good.
Get her a big pile. Hey, I've stuck my hand up a cow's butt already.
Did you like it?
You can take a butcher's word for it, but
Did the cow like it?
No. I felt its baby.
Ew, shut up. I don't want to hear anymore.
College class.
Shut up.
We also watched a chicken die.
So Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
What is your Mount Rushmore? So there's got to be 4 guesses.
Rogan. You go. I'm sorry.
Mine went so many different ways. Both play a Mount Rushmore game. What is your Mount Rushmore favorite candies / chocolates? Like gas station food.
Let her go first.
4 choices.
I'm getting the Reese's Sticks.
Okay.
Fast breaks?
The Fast Breaks. That are my
Not the full name.
Those are my things right now. You have to get, so my thing is when I get candy, you have to get chocolate, and then you have to get something sour, and then you have to get something sweet.
Okay.
So you have to get a sour candy, so I usually get like sour gummy worms, but you have to get the tropical fruit ones, the purple one.
Like the trolleys?
Yeah, the trolleys. Octopus are good too, however you say it. And then Reese's usually, and then I usually get some form of gummy bears. Because they're not sour, but they're chewy, and they're... And then
Guest appearance? Go.
Guest appearance, come on. Come on. Give me.
Good girl!
Here, I'm just their chocolate.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Good girl, get on the table.
And then I'd probably do...
Here comes Ethan. Thank you.
The Jolly Rancher Sour Reds. Or the Mamas. Mamas are good. Maybe.
Okay. Mine's hot Cheetos and almond Snickers specifically. I could eat a whole bag of the Nerd Busters.
Oh, yeah.
See, I eat so many of them, I can't eat them.
That's fucking sick.
And then
sick.
jerky. I love beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
Target's beef jerky. It's soft.
Do you like more of like the squishy beef jerky or like the more dried out
I
hard?
like the hard beef jerky. I want to chew on fucking dirt.
I'm seeing a common shrink.
You smell it. Shit.
I
I don't get it. Handicap pot fries. Peanut M&Ms. Are drinks included in this?
Sure.
Fizz-free Celsius. And a yellow Gatorade. That's every road trip.
I feel like I have to add the hot fries in mine too.
I want to trade out my Nerd Clusters for Cajun boiled peanuts.
I'm getting rid of the yellow Gatorade because I need a Celsius if I'm... Wait, no, I'm getting rid of the Celsius because that would give me a heart attack. So I'm going boiled peanuts, Cajun and regular mixed. So some are salty and some are spicy.
Okay.
Do you do Cajun, regular Cajun? Like, how do you mix like multiple
spoons? Then you take it and
Do you do a big stir on the Cajun, or do you just go straight to the bottom?
Fuck no.
Everything's stuck. Everything's saturated to the bottom.
Straight to the bottom.
Oh, I do a nice stir. I want a good mix.
I want to get all the.
And I want the ones that are so soggy you can just eat them whole.
Exactly.
Those are my fucking favorite.
There's been days that we've been on shift and we'll go get fuel or whatever in the engine, and then I will get, if they don't have any Cajun peanuts, I will buy the bear like the can, and I will take them back to the station and
put them in the
roll them.
Do you remember when y'all boiled peanuts in your Instapot and you were trying to tell us?
I do it every year.
Okay, well, me and Cameron thought we could do it on the stove, and we boiled them for about 5 days. Like every day, we had them on the stove for hours. When we found out you're supposed to crack them before you do it, and we ended up having to throw them all out. But do you remember that?
That's our mom secret. You got to crack them and let the juices get in there.
Oh my god, we boiled them for days.
But yeah, that pressure cooker is the way to go.
I'm scared of mine, so.
Of your pressure cooker?
Yeah.
Why?
It spits water at you.
Here you can see the bomb.
It is. I'm scared of fire. Like, physically scared?
The night that the police came to my house at 2:00 in the morning and were harassing my house for an hour. I was in my bathroom with a gun, 2 guns, on the phone with 911.
When you were living with Crazy Girl?
Yeah, and I was literally bawling my eyes out.
Cops.
She was asleep.
She was faking it.
Probably, but like, that was the scariest I've ever been because I thought someone was literally trying to break in and murder me. Like, I was like having a full-on panic attack holding a gun that I didn't know how to shoot. And she was like, someone walks in, you're shooting. I was like, yeah.
That scares me just thinking about that.
Oh my god. I could just see Caitlin be like, the fuck is wrong with this thing?
I just end up throwing the gun.
It's a grenade, bitch.
I throw it harder than I can fucking shoot. And I feel the scariest I've ever been. Scariest. I was at home by myself, and it was when Caitlin went to college, and Nana had passed away, and we had all of her stuff from her trailer in Caitlin's room. I mean, boxes stacked up to the ceiling. And I got home from school, and no one was home. And I'm like playing with all the dogs in the kitchen. I'm at the sink, and I hear the loudest fucking crash ever. Like, I mean, like glass shattering, boxes breaking, everything. And I was like, oh my god. And I called Dad, and I was like, where are you? And he was like, like 30 minutes away. I was like, I'm fucking leaving. I'll come back when you get here. So I literally left. I just drove away, and I came back, and we walked in, and there's nothing wrong with the room.
That is how I felt. So probably the scariest I've ever been. So I was living in Uncle Matt's house in Fort Collins, and Bauer it was right before I moved home. Shut the fuck up. Why are you laughing?
It was so funny.
I was terrified. This is how many bedrooms? 5? 4? 4, giant house, okay? And all of my stuff was boxed up in the basement, like in the unfinished side of the basement. And I was with the dogs, and I was on FaceTime with somebody, and I was by myself. And I'm hearing noise in the unfinished side of the basement. I'm like, one of the stacks of boxes fell over. And I can't remember who I was on the phone with. I was like, that noise just scared the shit out of me. Like, I don't know what that was, but I'm scared. But I'm just hearing shit. And then Millie goes to the stairs and looks down and is growling down the stairs. And I'm like, oh no, that's real. And then her hair stands up and she lunges at whatever. And I can't see down the stairs. I said, fuck, 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 fuck. I grabbed their leashes and a knife, and I ran out of the house and put them in the car, and we drove to Bowers. And I was like, I can't go back. I'm scared. And do you know what it was? On the fence. Okay, so the backyard was like a slope because it was split level and it was on like a little bit of a hill. And on the side of the house, there were hooks on the fence, and there was a ladder on the hooks, and then there's like metal window wells because the basement windows are underground. And it was so fucking windy there. And the ladder had come off of one of the hooks, and the wind was banging it against the house.
Yeah.
And it was scaring the shit out of all of us. But I did make Bauer search the house with his.
I didn't sleep in my room for months, for years actually. Door side of my room. There are ghosts in your room.
That's where I'm going with. Believe in ghosts?
You been in our house?
Yes.
There are children living. I've had like
You as a child scared the fuck out of me. We were. No, it was her that could sense them.
I'm convinced. Have you ever heard that, like, my most rational fear is that I'm, like, possessed, or I'm gonna get possessed, and that, like, I feel like there's just something watching over me all the time. I can feel things. No, I'm telling you, I feel like I have a sixth sense. I swear to God, like, my hair stands up on my arms, and I get so freaked out that I won't even go into a room. I will, like...
But you've always had that.
I know.
Like I don't know if you remember this, but like we were doing some dumb shit in the TV room, whatever. And first of all, you'd always trip over the fucking step coming out of the living room. The little boy tripped me once, so we just thought you were stupid. But
And we weren't right about that.
look at me, look at me. But there was a night we were playing the Ouija board or whatever, and there was a group of us, and you were in your bedroom.
Don't do that, by the way.
No, stupid choice.
Don't get one.
Done it twice with two different groups of people, and both times scared the shit out of me. You came out and were like, "Oh, why are y'all talking to this little boy?" So he just talked to us and told us his name and stuff like that. Like, scared the shit out of us.
Caitlin could sense the presence, and Cameron was the presence. Pretty like this.
Well, when Katrina hit, Brian and Travis were doing the Ouija board. I was like, I want to fucking play. I just want to be one of the cool kids. We don't got no power. Like, pictures started shifting and like shadows started popping up on the wall. I'm like, I truly thought they were fucking with me, but then they got scared. I was like, oh, this is real.
No, because like Kirsten, they used to be obsessed. Like we all used to be obsessed with it. But like you can ask her. Like I stopped touching it after a while. Like I wouldn't know.
She would freak out. She'd be like, "Don't."
I would cry. Like I would, like it freaked me out. I had like such a bad sleep paralysis dream. I think this is when I stopped sleeping in my room for a while. Because I would come home from like college, but I would sleep on the couch. I was laying in my bed and I can see my whole room. It's dark. I was just laying in bed, but I was talking to these kids in front of my bed. And I can hear myself. I can see my room, and I'm like talking to them, and I'm also talking to myself out loud. Like, there's nobody there. Who are you talking to? Wake up.
Your room is in now. That room is haunted because remember when we
I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? But I couldn't move while I was doing it, but I was telling myself, wake up, like no one you're talking to, and I can hear that voice. I can also hear myself talking to the kids. It was like,
remember when we were younger and we had the shelves along the wall?
The fucking Teddy Ruxpin doll?
Not just the Teddy Ruxpin, the fucking praying. What were those bears called? Mom, what were those bears called?
The bears?
No.
Cuddle kids.
Not the Cuddle Kids. No. Care Bears. The Care Bear that laid on its stomach and prayed. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, why do we say that? I pray the Lord my soul to take. That thing would just pray. It had no batteries in it. I was like, I'm gonna fucking burn this thing. And it was just, no, I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep.
The Teddy Ruxpin doll didn't have any batteries in it, and it would follow you with its eyes.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And that little fucking weird baby doll that Mom had up there, its eyes would just, have the like eyes. It would just, and then they would just close again. That room.
I swear to fucking God, one of them fucking porcelain dolls that was dressed as a cat bit me. Oh my God. At Nana's house, it was on her kitchen table, and I cried so hard because the motherfucker bit me. I swear to fucking God.
Nana also had 5 cats. Was it maybe just
no, it was the fucking baby doll dressed as a cat. I swear to fucking God.
I heard kids laughing.
Cameron used to get in the attic to scare us once or twice.
I did. And so I know our house is haunted because when I started dating Andrew, I made him very meanly go into the kitchen to get us water. And he was like, I don't want to go. Come with me. And I was like, you're a fucking grown man. Go get us a water.
Grown man's a stretch.
We were like 17. I was like, just fucking go in the kitchen. No one's awake. And he turned on the hallway light, and then I hear him like walk 4 steps and goes, and runs back in my room. He's like, there's a fucking child in your kitchen.
I see a lady all the time.
And she was like, there was a little girl with black hair in her kitchen.
I see a lady walking.
I know you don't like cartoons, but if you want to be any cartoon character, who would you be? That like fits with your personality, kind of, or that you just want.
I don't watch cartoons on TV.
Want to be, or do you think I like pair?
Either one. I think that I'm Rick Sanchez at heart.
Yeah. I can see me being like Johnny Bravo or something.
I can see
Johnny Bravo is who I was thinking of.
I can see me. Just like that.
What's her name from Wreck-It Ralph?
Vanellope.
Yeah, I would love to be a race car driver. I think that'd be so fun.
What about you?
I don't watch cartoons enough. Maybe.
I'm thinking.
Maybe.
Or I like Horse Link from Adventure Time.
I would be Sadness from Inside Out.
You would be.
I
don't know who I would be.
What do you watch the most that you're just like, yeah, I understand that. Gene.
Honestly, I told you not to pee in the Heisenberg costume. It's the only place I go. I'm the only one that wears it.
He's just so does what he wants.
I think Gene's a good one.
That or like, What was I gonna say? The little girl who on the Alien movie, the show, she has the wall of people, or does the brother have the wall of people?
Oh my god! What is it called?
I can't think.
Solar opposites.
I would be the little girl which has the wall of people that she shrinks. She shrinks.
Have you seen that show yet?
I know what you're talking about.
Watch it. That shit's so fucking funny. It's the creators from Rick and Morty, but it is so good.
Solar opposites.
It's not as vulgar as Rick and Morty is, but it's about an alien family that goes to Earth because their planet exploded, and their whole mission is they bring what is the pod or something? What's the kid, the child?
I can't think of
Okay.
the bean.
He looks like a bean. But they bring this thing to Earth with them that is supposed to terraform the planet. So it grows. Yeah.
I'm not.
Anyways, it's two dads and then a son and a daughter. The pupa. And the pupa's gonna like eat the world, but they like can't get it to fucking grow, and they're like family.
The pupa's the daughter?
The pupa's the baby that's gonna
destroy the planet. Each given a baby.
Anti-Jesus?
Yeah, baby. Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Basically.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
So it's like one smart, one dumb, and then they have fucking clones, and then they get a pupa, and they're supposed to go terraform a planet, but they all super get off track, and they like being human.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's really funny. And the little girl, she literally shrinks people, like humans, and puts them in like an ant wall. And they start a revolution.
There's a whole society, and it's like an off script, and there's the whole storyline that goes on in the wall.
They start a whole revolution, like they're getting out of this wall. Yeah. There's like a commie party.
I could write this shit. That's what kills
There's
me.
the underground people.
Yeah, they're like eating rats and stuff. They're
riding them. The kids just put like candy or some shit. It's like a fucking candy dispenser, and they push it in.
If you let me chug a Celsius and then force myself to go to bed, I'll have a dream that's just as good as any fucking plot line of any of these shows.
Yeah.
My dreams are... I don't have good dreams. I don't even have crazy dreams.
Do y'all have... I was like, do y'all have these weird dreams where you can't do something or something? Yeah, so I have two different types of dreams. Like, one's like sports related, like if I'm going to like playing a big football game, but I can't find my helmet, or I can't. I'm like, there's some piece of equipment I can't get to.
Mine are always my cleats.
And then there's always like I'm running from somebody like in a maze, but every time I get out, it somehow comes back to the beginning and I start over. It's like a rat race.
I always have dreams I'm being chased.
I used to journal. I used to journal my dreams to see if there was meaning.
Wait,
like if I woke up from a dream, I had a notebook next to me, and I would just jot down. And there would be days I'd wake up and I would look at it, and I'm like, I don't even remember writing that information.
Can I do. Can I read you some of my good ones? Easton, the dog, I type these when I have the dream, so I wake up. So sometimes they don't.
Yeah, it's just keywords.
But I don't want to undo them. This one says, if I want to fuck Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I have to do a tightrope. You're in the other one. I'm going to go back to the other one. My dog is going down a slide on Highway 49 intersection, but he turned into a giant gorilla. And I said, scary, in parentheses. Uncle Andrew brought him, but he stole my car and needed it for work. I was fighting with Cameron over custody.
I have dreams that I can't fly. Or I'm a superhero. That's reality. And it's like, but I'm supposed to be able to fly. But like, I'm supposed to be able to fly. And I'm like taking off, and I'm like, and I'm like, what the fuck? People are like watching me do this.
Related, but we're on this giant. I'm really scared of water slides that are closed in because I feel like I can't breathe in them. And we're at a giant water slide in the middle of the ocean, and I'm trying to get my sister to go down it because we have to go down the slide to get into the ocean to like flee around. But my sister's crab. Every time, it's just a crab. It's like real life, and it's just a little blue crab, but it talks to me, and it won't go down the slide. And then I push it down the slide and go after it, but it's a blue crab, and I break all of its legs and kill it.
Yeah, I also hate Justin Timberlake because I had that he was stalking me and trying to kidnap me, and I'm like running through this. It was Grandpa Don's old neighborhood. And, like, specifically the trees and stuff, and I'm running and stuff, and I go to his house, and I'm begging, like, please let me in, okay? And then I'm, like, telling them, like, he's trying to get me, and, like, they open the door, and he's, like, standing by the tree. And they literally give me to him, and they just give me up.
We're almost done.
I just can't. I don't
remember any of my dreams really, but I just always am trying to fight someone and my arms don't work.
I have another,
and they're like this,
the softest punches ever.
And I'm like fighting for my life. And I'm like,
like you're swinging in water. Y'all remember there was an old tree down by the back bay, not the back bay.
Yes.
OS Beach.
Yes.
The hanging tree.
Oh my God.
Woman in the tree.
The woman in the tree scared.
We were there.
But that like instantly like popped in my head when we were talking about like ghosts and stuff like that.
Okay.
I was gonna ask y'all like what's one memory from like your childhood about me or vice versa, like our childhood growing up, like that y'all vividly remember. And I think I know yours. Which one you would guess? But like the lady in the tree was mine. Like we did a scavenger hunt one day with a football team, and then we went out there because I didn't know what they were talking about, and they lured me out there. And it was like an old park, and we're like walking down the path, whatever. And like she's not out here. And then we turn around and they're like, "Oh, there she is! She's in the freaking tree!" And dude, I fucking hauled ass because it was the most realistic. It was just moss hanging off a tree, but it would look realistic. Like
Chiller dummy. Oh wait, one with you or just one in general?
either one in general or one with me, but that's how we'll wrap this up. So
one with you. I'm curious as to what you think mine is.
The wrestling moves, like that.
Specifically, the time that you picked me up over your shoulders and threw me into the bed, and the way I hit the bed and bounced off, I broke the door to the closet. And it fell off, and Grandma Janice blamed it on me, and Grandma Janice was pissed.
How many things?
I was like fucking 6.
How many things did we break or things got broken in my parents' house, the house we grew up in, that were like, oh.
And in my parents' house, shit.
Yeah. Him and Dad flipping us in the pool, and we're like just learning how to swim, like teaching us how to do backflips, and y'all jumping off the slide. I can't tell you how many times they would spot me for like an hour trying to do a back. Like I remember specifically doing a handstand front flip into the pool, and they had to stand there because I was so scared to just do it. But I can do a backflip and everything else, but something about like putting my hands on the board, I was scared it was gonna slip and hit my head.
Yeah.
But just anything pool related, I feel like.
Down off the top of the slide.
Yeah.
Slide and diving board were like
pivotal parts of childhood.
Yeah.
Definitely a bad influence, John.
I loved it.
I think that's where I got my I don't have a fear of like doing things though. Like you want to tell me
I'm not terrified.
But I'll like do something.
Yeah.
I'll go like I jumped off really high like things in the water, jump back flips off of them. Like I'm not scared to like throw my body.
Yeah.
And, I'll go back there and try to do backflip. Like if someone's I wouldn't care.
So we got a guy at the firehouse. He was a gymnast. He grew up here. He teach gymnastics or whatever. And I was like, Todd, I want to do a standing backflip. He was like, "There's no chance. You're way too big." I'm like, "Don't you doubt my athleticism." And I told him, I said, "You give me a crash pad. I don't even need a foam pitch. Give me a crash pad. I'm gonna do a backflip.
Yeah.
I just don't trust the hard floor."
Yeah. That's my thing. Is like if I tell you to break my fall,
Yeah.
like you put me on a trampoline, I'll just do flips. I
love flipping. Can we go to trampoline park?
I'm down. I'm getting older though. I think
Adults gotta stop going trampoline.
I love the
We run way too many calls at trampoline park.
Really?
Tons.
I love a trampoline.
Remember when we went to the trampoline park in Colorado?
Oh my god, yeah.
Weird.
All of y'all were nice.
Was sorry, not me. I was so scared to jump off of the little platform onto
That don't surprise me.
because I was just it was a good time.
It was very funny. I just remember you and your friend fucking tickling me all the time.
That sounds awful.
Oh,
Y'all would throw a blanket over my head and I'd be crying. That's all I remember.
Wait, do you remember
spinning donuts? Was it donuts?
spinning donuts on the floor because he was spinning? Was it Taker or was Beauty?
No, it was
She was a puppy.
Lexus. It was Lexus.
it wasn't.
It's like because he just got or he had Lexus.
exactly.
A puppet.
And he was like, "How do you like it?" And he was like, "How do you like it?"
I don't have any memories from when he was still there until like I was older and he came back from college.
I have another.
I just always loved when he came home.
I had another one. Yeah, brother who locked me out of the house. He was at the house and he was supposed to be there with me when I got off the bus. And I'm sure I said something or was being a smart ass. And he locked me out of the house. And I had the house phone in my hand. I was calling mom at the bank. "You can lock me out. He won't let me come in the house."
I never do something like that.
Bullshit. It was you and donuts. Always.
I was saying this to Kirsten. I was saying you have like core friends that like we talk about, but they all have one face. I think they all look like they're all Dodes in my head. But you have Callie, Dodes. Well,
Roderick.
So, but I know Roderick, but there's another one. What was his name? He was at your wedding.
Jason?
Yeah, Jason.
Caucasian males look the same.
Yeah, just red.
Jonas and Tally
Sure.
were two vastly different people.
But like, because I don't remember them from me being younger, I just know them like in their presence. But like, they all have one. I can only remember what one of them looked like, and I feel like I just associate all of them with the same person.
Fair. You know what I was talking to Emery about the other day, because we always, like, when we're playing around with her in the water or whatever, we'll put her in like cheer stunts, and I was telling her about the time that we put your head through the ceiling, and she was like, did y'all cheer when y'all were younger? And I was like, absolutely not, except for one time Andrew was dating this girl, and me and Caitlin go to cheer camp because she was a cheerleader, and it was the worst, most awkward thing in the world. Me and Caitlin were like,
I was like, I have softball practice after this.
Caitlin's there on plaid shorts that go down below her kneecaps.
I do not remember that.
Oh,
I know exactly who y'all are talking about.
yeah.
Who I dated, but I don't remember y'all going to.
You made us go to cheer camp.
It's
First
an
off,
old
did not
gym.
want to. I was like 10. I was so embarrassed.
It was in the old gym.
Yes.
And
I remember
we dropped up in the front, and I remember someone put me on the vending machine. I was sitting up there.
It was her. Yes.
And they were like, let's put you up in this.
I have a picture of you with her on my old Facebook. What's her name?
Melissa.
Yep. Caitlin's cousin. Okay.
Shoot, please.
Anyways, yes, you made us go to cheer camp because you were dating a cheerleader. We were the least
Cheerful people.
we were so awkward.
It's crazy how like parts of like my childhood, my high school years are just completely just forgotten.
Blurred.
Like y'all, how we completely remember things differently, or like how we just don't remember them at all,
Yeah.
or we remember them how we want to remember them.
Right.
I didn't. High school was just weird for me.
It was just bad.
I like was late every day. I didn't really give a fuck. I was just like, I'm ready to go to softball practice and get the fuck out of here.
I
didn't have a lot of friends
when I was in high school.
I didn't really talk to much people. I didn't do anything. Didn't party.
Yeah.
I mean,
I had those questions I was going to ask y'all, and you want a serious one or a fun one?
Whatever you.
A serious or fun one? Pick.
Let me hear the question.
Okay, the serious one is, what is something that you've changed? Oh, but I'm a dream girl. Something that you've changed your mind about. Like a hill you used to think you would die on, but you won't anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like 9 million fun ones. What's the most embarrassing trend that you've participated in is one of my favorites to ask. Like a hair, like you had frosted tips at one point.
It's the only school year picture that I had wearing glasses. It was the only year I wore glasses.
Yeah, you had frosted tips. Like Justin Timberlake for First Nightmare. That's how you take a full circle, kids. I used to wear gaucho pants. I wouldn't call it a trend, but I had headgear.
I mean, I had a Dora cut.
But you were like a baby.
That was mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, were y'all out there like planking and y'all were doing that?
We were doing like the nay.
We were doing the nay.
Yeah, like that. But that also came out like in middle school. So like middle schoolers 6, 7 now was our whip and nay.
Yeah, but it's still embarrassing. Andrew's tips were frosted when he was in like 7th grade.
There used to be so much mousse or gel in my hair.
Mine was the side part that's not here. Ooh, that was
The whole
bad.
goth era.
The whole goth era. It wasn't goth. It was emo.
Emo.
There's a difference.
Caitlin's one Twilight picture.
Caitlin's plaid shorts that went down below her kneecaps that were almost capris.
It's just a picture.
Or horse girl.
It was cringy.
Yeah.
It's like,
Horse girl. Horse girl.
well, I've enjoyed this. I know it's kind of a spur of the moment thing during the holidays, but I'm glad we were able to get together, do it for the podcast, and
Do it for the pod.
yeah.
Do it for the pod.
Do it for the pod.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Do it for the pod.
Happy holidays, everybody. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Subscribe, follow. I like to end it. I'm going to end every episode like this. So at the Firehouse, our motto is everybody goes home and everybody comes back. Be the reason somebody shows up to their next shift. Is
That's sweet.
That was sweet. I'm emotional right now.
The only reason that my coworker showed up to work, so
so
and it's been important.
it means something to us, especially me being a station captain. Like my biggest goal is me and my guys go home every night.